agree. So to move on to X-Men #2, the horny man issue series, because Matt he's got some going. He's got some hormones going there. I don't think I've ever read a series where at least once every issue something is like banging. Something or someone is doing the deed.
It's really weird, man. Like it's kind of like, yeah.
It's like he's looked at horny Twitter and gone, "I can top this.
I can use this."
Yeah. People were saying this in public. I'm gonna make money off of horny Twitter, and he's just literally put horny Twitter in X-Men. And it's like, yeah, we're gonna have islands banging now. You thought Gene, Logan, and Scott was.
Wait till you get a load of this.
To make it worse, they literally have the same name, but one's an anagram.
Yeah.
One's rearranged the letters, whatever that is. I'm pretty sure that's an anagram. Yeah. Or conundrum.
Yeah. Conundrum. Yeah.
It's like, oh, for Crow. Oh, I can't remember what's the other one called? Arakoa?
Arakoa, yeah.
Something weird.
Something
with a weird technical volcano. So.
Yeah. I like this issue.
I really enjoyed this issue. It was very Hickman, and it also very Hickman Avengers, because he had the whole like thing on Mars with Exnalio.
Yeah.
Have the old island with the weird white boy.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's just like, oh, this is definitely a Hickman thing. This will pay off later on. I have to pay attention right now.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate it. I just was kind of, I don't know. I was like, what?
It was so Hickman. I loved it. It's just like, yeah, this is exactly what I signed up for. Maybe not
exactly what I thought.
The whole horny stuff. Not complaining about the horny stuff because I find it fun. But it's very much like this is going to be a theme going on in this series. It's
just kind of funny how they just kind of let Hickman do what he wants to do. There's no checks and balances.
There's no way they would have got Hickman and then tied him down. He would have left instantly.
No. Oh yeah, and you don't do that to a person like him though. That's how you want to lose him.
He's too high profile.
But yeah, I definitely it's interesting to say the least.
Also, it's really creepy seeing Scott be a dad.
Yeah.
He's
so cold.
Yeah, it's like this isn't. It's something. It's unsettling, and obviously it's got to be intentional. But it's like I've never read Scott talk to Cable or Rachel
like a father. Yeah.
And but hey, we're gonna go to Hawaii. I know somewhere better than Hawaii. It's in shit-ass space. We're gonna go there.
Do you think that and I might be reaching a little far on this, but do you think that might be because you mentioned that doesn't come off as a Cyclops thing to do, right? Do you think that might be a I don't want to say side effect, but
it's obviously it's leading to something. Something is gonna happen, but it
does feel like an off moment for him.
Yeah.
It almost reminds me of that scene with it was early in the series, and I don't think it hasn't been explained yet, but Wolverine and the kids.
Yep, it's 100% that. Yeah.
And
every time we've seen Wolverine since, he hasn't been like that.
Yeah, and was that in and I almost forgot still, but was that in the present or in the future when that happened?
Oh, that was the present.
Okay, yeah, that's weird.
That was them opening up the island for the first time.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ever since then, he hasn't shown that trait yet. But
there was a scene in X-Force where he's murdering that animal that went for Beast. It's just he's like, oh no, this place, there's always the predators, and it's just that's very un-Logan from the kitty hugging guy who we saw last time.
It's I just saw you basically playing with kids like a kitten, now you're basically stabbing somebody.
Oh, that's the Wolverine I know. That's not
that's the old midget psychopath,
Yeah, there's definitely something I can't for a second believe Hickman would make it unintentional.
Yeah.
He's got to be writing it down this is going to be unsettling on purpose.
Yeah.
There's something I'm going to make them question everything.
Yeah. But
even there was a bit of technical porn in it. It wasn't technicals, but it was very close.
Very hentai-ish.
Yeah, just they bang with the violence.
Just when you thought you couldn't be creeped out, Hickman writes it.
Yeah.
Ends
Also,
up creeping you out.
like, I don't know if it's just me. It feels like the whole, like the X-Men team, like proper, is very much a vehicle just to get to the Apocalypse stuff.
Yeah.
Apocalypse is very much a through line in half of these books.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely a main, like, I don't want to say main character, but like he's very like in the background. Like he's I feel like he's more. I think he might be more significant than Sinister.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, like,
I think
there's I can't remember what issue it is, but the cover, it's in the thumbnail if you people want to look. But there's Charles, Magneto, and Apocalypse all in suits.
yeah.
How that image plays into everything now that Charles is dead is very interesting. I imagine they're going to bring it back. How, I don't know. We'll find out.
The golden balls, man. The golden ball. The golden
egg.
I'm sorry.
It goes by egg now. It will never stick, but it goes by egg.
But yeah, that hentai porn was pretty crazy.
Just like,
But I did like the interaction between the three characters.
Oh yeah, it was all great. It was as unsettling as it was. It was all fantastic.
And it kind of made me feel like, because I was very ambivalent to the young Cable character, and it kind of made me a little bit more interested in him.
I don't know if you ever read anything with Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Damian Wayne.
Yeah.
A bit more of
less pokey and stabby.
Yeah, a bit less efficient. Like, obviously, Damian Wayne's not going to be like, "Hey, here, have a grenade," and it's like, "Oh, I didn't want him to blow himself up." Like,
yeah,
that's not very Damian Wayne thing to do. But he comes across like a Damian, kind of like.
Yeah. I agree. That definitely comes out.
It's just a little murderous son, I suppose, is kind of the only real connection there.
The assassin son I never had.
It's kind of like, it just clicked with a bit, Damien.
Just off on a side note, do you ever think that they're going to bring the old Cable back, or do you think that's just?
I imagine at some point it'll come.
Because like,
Cable got to grow sometime. No.
Yeah, that's true, man. Like
they could literally do whatever they want with the whole time travel bit. It's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna quickly go do this, and he comes back instantly. He's an old man. He's like, yeah, I just spent the last 40 years fighting this
training. Yeah,
I got there and the device broke, and I had to do something. No.
Yeah, I mean that's the only aspect of the character I'm kind of weird, like kind of jarring about me. It's like I'm trying to get used to the fact that he's not like this old gruff, like because I mean, up to this point, that's how I was introduced to the character.
I mean, that's what everyone knows Cable as.
Yeah, and it's like
that was Cable. Like, you couldn't get away from it.
But I definitely love the dynamic between them in this issue because it felt like they were as like a family union more than.
They felt like a legitimate family, but there's something real.
Yeah. It's definitely not like Fantastic Four family going on. No. It's something off.
It feels rehearsed a little bit.
Like it's
that might be the right word. No.
Like it's for show or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I might understand why it'd be for show because they're on their own. No.
But yeah, it definitely seemed that way. It seemed like kind of like they rehearsed lines and like they were just pumping them out. I don't know. It was interesting.
It's all for a reason. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say safely. It's all for a reason.
So that's the hard part.
It
probably won't happen for another year though.
Oh, at least, and even then it'll be an answer with a question attached. No.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I dug it. I like the, it became a little bit more young Cable, friendly. But yeah. I don't know. What's next, man? What's coming up next?
This week we have Marauders #2.
Okay,
so get hype for Marauders because I love that book.
Yeah,
that's definitely the standout. Like even with Hickman on it, it's like Duggan nailed that issue.
Yeah.
I can't think what else is coming up. I know there's something else coming out this week for X-Men. I just can't remember.
It's not Excalibur, is it?
It might be Excalibur #2.
Yeah.
It might
be. I mean, Fallen Angels and New Mutants aside, I've been really enjoying what they've been doing with the characters. And
it's definitely like a good time to be an X-Men fan.
Oh man, yeah. So, like, when was the that title supposed to come out? Because the one that was delayed.
Oh, well, X-Men 3,
Yeah.
18th of December.
Okay. I
But
mean,
it's only like a 2-week delay.
yeah.
But it's not that much.
Hopefully, it stays that way. It doesn't turn into like a 3-week, 4-week delay.
Yeah. Oh god, there's a ton of stuff coming out this week. Jesus.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem, man. It's like I can't afford all this.
Marauders number 2 and Excalibur 2 are coming out this week.
So I thought those are the two that I really kind of gravitated towards. More Marauders than Excalibur. The Marauders one, man, I'm definitely invested because I definitely want to know what the heck's going on with Caitlin Pride.
Kate Pride.
Kate Pride.
Yeah.
I'm definitely interested where they're going with that. Yeah, I mean,
there's a lot of interesting stuff for X-Men.
Yeah,
stuff. Even the least interesting stuff, like New Mutants and Fallen Angels, has something there.
Yeah, it's not devoid of anything. It's just it just didn't feel connected enough for me to like be kind of invested in. I'm sure it's going to change. You know, they've got to kind of have to intersect at some point.
See, here's what's going to happen with the pair of them, right? They're going to go about for like 6 issues or whatever. They're going to have something like, you know, New Mutants is going to bring Cannonball back. Fallen Angels is going to do whatever the hell Fallen Angels is going to do. And then that's going to be it. And then 2 years down the line, both of those ending things are going to be massively important. So you're going to have to go back and read them anyway. So
yeah, that's a problem.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
And then you're going to be like, oh, I got like 18 issues to reread because
exactly. So,
and then you're like, dummy, should have expected this. And like it becomes like Fallen Angels is like the most important title.
Yep. It's always the way. Just like, oh.
And then you're going, shoot.
Every time I fall for it, played me again.
Hickman, you got me again.
Yep. It's not even Hickman writing either book, apart from. Right. New Mutants is definitely going to be an important one because he's doing that first arc. Fallen Angels we'll see you in that one eventually, but somewhere down the line it's going to come into play. So.
Yeah, it has to, because like, what's the point of the series if it doesn't? Like,
see, I find it hard to believe or even like think about it that he's done all this effort in the X-Men line and like handpicking creators and everything. To have a book really tacked on, especially how vocal he is about like sales practice and everything for comics. So there's obviously some importance to it somewhere. It's just this first issue, I can't see it straight away, but I imagine that's obviously intentional.
Yeah, something's definitely up with like it's just I guess maybe it's just too kind of too slow of a start.
Yeah.
You know, maybe because we're used to like. Everything just clicking into place, you know. Now we have to.
I would say, you know, Hoxpox, everything was just like.
Yeah, and it kind of.
Then every first issue was like, here's the thing. Now it's like.
And to an extent, it kind of ruined us for that fact because, like, now.
Yeah, I suppose it's just spoiled, really. I'm now an entitled reader. Like, no, I demand something in my issue straight away. So.
And it kind of like I'm guilty of it, man, because like I'm just like when I was reading Fallen Angels, like I'm like the whole way through, I was like, where's this going?
I say the only connection was the child thing. I think that's kind of a lie because the whole Apoth thing was very much human evolution, which we have seen in the Moira Life 6, I think it was, with everything. So that's obviously gonna play a part somewhere. So but I reckon that's gonna end on that being a massive note. You watch.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
But I mean, as of right now, only one issue, and like I would say it's like totally at the bottom of the hierarchy of comics, because like I mean, of course,
for now, yeah.
I was gonna say, of course, it's only one issue. That's kind of unfair, but like,
I mean, just judging.